A different type of video today. I'm rewriting my pin post on X, so I figured I would just like knock down both of these things. Okay. That was me testing the sound because like normally some of these videos they just go out without any sound, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm just rewriting my pin post. So what I did was I wrote the whole thing, and then I asked my co-pilot to like rewrite it, make it slightly better, but not to the extent where it rewrites like everything. I wanted to keep the same language because I wrote it like having like a conversation with someone. Because I feel like that's how it actually like should be. It should just be like a casual conversation between two people. People connect with other people, you know. I'm trying to connect with someone through this post. Um, that's why I literally mentioned automation in the first sort of sentence. Just to spark the idea already about what I do. Um, but yeah, I go deep into like who I am as well. I mean, I even share like a thing that I do, um, like a really big idea of mine. This the idea of like building destiny with thoughts, and thoughts feeding into actions, and actions feeding into habits, and habits feeding into character, and character feeding into destiny. Right? This idea is like it's something I've spoken about before. It's so obvious to me. Like I look around and I see people who take certain actions get a certain destiny, and I'm like, how did they not see it? Like, how did they not understand that it was going to happen? How did they not realize that this was the only logical conclusion to the life that they were trying to build? So, I saw that, and then I looked at myself, who was like going down the same path, and I decided I didn't want to live that kind of life. So I changed it intentionally, through intentional actions in the right direction. I'm very proud of what I've done. I'm very proud of what I've made myself become. It wasn't easy, and I'm not even like anywhere close to my true vision. Like when I envision my destiny, that guy is like a little different from what I am right now. And like every day I'm getting closer and closer. But like sometimes it feels like I'm reaching out and I'm just not even like close. I'm just like every time I get closer, the vision just like steps back a few steps. So it's kind of terrifying, but I think that's what makes the best goals. Um, they have to be like so scary that you can't even touch them, like that you can't even like see yourself in them. And that's why like I'm so genuinely into the concept of conquering that thing, of making that destiny a reality. The way I think about it, the way I envision it, the process of this happening, is I will one day become my destiny. It might not even, because like I'm envisioning it in 19 years, right? It used to be 20 years last year, but now it's 19 years. It's gonna be less, ideally, less years than that. I'm gonna become my destiny, and then I'm gonna have an even bigger destiny, because that's how it works, right? Like you can't just climb a hill and then just be done with it. There are higher hills to climb. There's bigger goals to get. There's like bigger challenges. You can't just stay stagnant as a human being. Human beings were built to walk uphill. That's like that one saying that really rings in my mind every single time. You have to keep just striving forward. Like you can't stay the same. I think you feel it in your bones. Like if you stay, like I remember when like there was a time when I used to be like a piece of trash who just did nothing like every day. I would wake up and just like read stories, fantasy stories, and then I'd like masturbate like a fucking horny little pig. Just do nothing. Just like I did nothing with my life. I just woke up, ate, occupied some space in this reality, and then fapped and left my semen just like. That was my fucking life force. Like I was literally just wasting my life force, literally every single fucking day. And like when I think about that, it makes me so pissed off, because that was the space of a few years in just like, when I think about how much time I wasted just wallowing in this self-pity, in this, like, the fact that life is just very, very fucking hard. Because that's one thing I realized. I realized the fact that life is just really, really fucking hard, and I just couldn't deal with just how hard it was. That I wanted to give up. Now, when I think back to those moments, I feel so ashamed. But like at the same time, I'm also very grateful. Because it's that thing again. It's like you have to reach the bottom before you understand just like what it takes, or what you're trying to run away from. Like you have to see the worst version of yourself, and also the worst version of like everyone around you, to somewhat understand like this. It can get really, really bad, and then you start like really, really pushing. And like I genuinely, I'm so grateful for what happened. I'm so grateful for how things happened as well, how I managed to come out of that, because it was not easy. But somehow the universe just like gave me a helping hand when I needed it. Like a lot of things sort of like came together in the right ways. I had like external motivation, I had internal motivation from like multiple places. It was kind of insane, but yeah, I like got moving, and then with just that little bit of momentum, I just put one foot after, like in front of another and another and another, and so on and so forth. And I haven't stopped, and I don't think I will stop. This like it's too fun. It's really fun just waking up in the morning and just doing really hard things. I don't even understand why, bro. Oh my god. Like when I go for a run in the cold, I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking cold. Like my hands, I can't even feel my hands. Like they're cramping up, but I'm enjoying every fucking second. Like when I'm pushing myself, and I'm like, go, go, go. I feel like I'm gonna fucking fall, but I literally just keep going. I don't even understand why it's happening like that, but it's happening, bro. Human beings were built to go uphill. It's something I keep saying to myself. And the more I say it, the more I understand that it's probably true. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm saying it that makes it true. After all, thoughts feed into actions, actions feed into habits, habits feed into character, and character feed into destiny. You will only be whatever you do for a long enough period of time. Right? If you do low quality things, you'll be a low quality human being. It sounds simple when I say it like that. So, like the moat, I guess you could say, the one thing that will separate you is to just not do low quality things. Is to find the one thing that is high quality and then do it for a really long time, so that you get better at it. Right? I've been doing automation for 7-8 months now. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting so good to the point where I now have my own thoughts on the matter. Like I know what's a good automation, what's a bad automation. I know what to do, what not to do. I think that's thought leadership. I have thought leadership now. I think this is the right moment to somehow carve out my own piece of the pie. That's exactly what I'm doing with this post as well, which I am totally neglecting. But yeah, see, here I was writing about something that's really, really, really important to me. It's systems. I think of them as like functions, inputs and outputs. But that in itself is a system, which it kind of like tells you how these things work, like these mental frameworks. They're nothing more than systems on top of systems on top of systems on top of systems. Infinite abstraction, like. But it's really funny. Yeah, so like this is just an input I'm feeding into the system that is the distribution engine, that is the X algorithm. I want people to come to my profile page to see that, to maybe read it, maybe resonate, maybe start clicking some links or finding more of my content and then doing something useful, right? Because I want them to do something useful. Something useful for my business, of course. Because at the end of the day, if they do something useful for me, they're probably doing something useful for them too. Because that's just what it is. Like, business at the end of the day is nothing more than value exchange. If they found value in me, that's the only time where I will be getting anything from them, whether it be attention or resources like money. I'll only get that if I have something valuable to offer. Right, so this is just nothing more than an input into the function that is this thing. And I'm hoping that it gives me the right outputs. Actually, I'm betting on it. That's why I'm spending so much time on this. Even this video right here is nothing more than an input to the function that is the growth. That is going to speed up the growth of my business. I'm doing everything intentionally. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Like, I've been kind of neglecting this. I have to take it more seriously. But yes, thank you for watching me yap for another 15 minutes. I thought we were like, if you've been watching previously, you'd be like, hey, didn't you have like this new framework? I did, but like I was busy with something else. I was busy with this, so I was like, okay, fuck it. Let me just do the video now and just like get more done with less time. After all, I am, an AI automation systems engineer. So, like, this is literally what I do. I save my own time and scale my efforts effortlessly. Okay, let me stop. Wow, am I glazing myself? Holy shit. I have to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, which is probably tomorrow.